Good morning, evening, or afternoon, everybody. It's Kaghoe coming at you with another video. So today I wanted to take the time to discuss a little post that Agron made, which kind of has me questioning the timetable of Season of Discovery. I have avidly said that I think Phase 4 should launch around July 11th. But because of what Agron tweeted out the other day addressing something, it made me think that we might see it a little bit later into July than we thought. It just got me thinking about the overall timeline of SOD and like where it's headed, and if you guys sort of enjoy that or not. But before we get into the video, be sure to tell your fathers Happy Father's Day today. It is Father's Day here in the United States, and you know, dads don't always hear that you love them and you know you appreciate them. And I have hit the jackpot with my dad. He's one of the best fathers anyone could ask for. He taught me to be the man I am today, and he's allowing me to sort of chase my dreams while he supports me. So really fantastic for me, and I love my father very much. But without further ado, let's get into the video. So I wanted to talk about this post right here. I'm going to switch it over to the tweets, and this was regarding world buffs, but he said yes, it was a deliberate choice not to include world buffs in these first few weeks of PTR. I highlighted it for you guys there. That's pretty much the only point of this post. To me, that is a little alarming because while yes, it would fit, but saying the first few weeks of PTR implies that we are going to be getting even more weeks of PTR. Like, you're going to get 2 weeks where you're testing this, 2 weeks where you're testing this, 2 weeks where you're testing this, and just sort of blocked out. And that puts us towards the end of July, if that's the case. Traditionally, I was predicting that we would have it in June, but then they announced that it was delayed. So then I moved it to July, and July 4th is the first Thursday in the week, but it kind of is a huge holiday here in the United States, so there's no way that they're going to launch Phase 4 on 4th of July. So that pushes it to July 11th. That's the date that really fits. It's at that 20-week mark. And we have a lot of testing that we've been able to do here in the PTR as well. So I think that would go. The rest of this post is just sort of regarding world buffs and why they aren't putting them in, because once they put them in, that they're only going to test that. But, you know, it's just good testing to see where classes are, and so we don't have the big old clown fiesta that we had with all of Phase 1 and Phase 2 nerfs once these classes got all their new abilities and then got into the raid, and some were just like gaping the others, and it was kind of insane how big of a gap that they were. But anyway, guys, so I just wanted to show you guys that little post and sort of what you think about the timetable of Season of Discovery. To me, it's getting a little much. If we look back and think about it, I have loved the phase system personally. I have loved being able to, you know, hit 25, experience all the content on all the characters I wanted to, then go to 40, experience it on those, and then now 50 and experience it on those. However, in Season of Discovery, it's supposed to be a year long, and at this point, once we reach July, we've spent 7 months, and we're not even 50 yet. And that's a little concerning to me because, you know, in-game is really where Classic shines, and there's so much content to do and explore and so many things that you can do to truly max out a character. And we've spent more of the time 1 to 50 than we have at max level. And that just really gives me an immense pause for those question marks. Now, if they've gone back on the season supposed to be a year thing, that is something different. Or if they plan for SOD to go longer, obviously that is something to consider when we're talking about that. But 7 months to me to hit max level, kind of a lot. And I've enjoyed it, but I'm a little biased because I'm a content creator, and so every time we're capped at a level bracket, it just allowed me to make so many videos at level 25, so many videos at level 40, just talking about what's able to farm, what are good farms, just all the materials that are useful because you're capped at 150 professions and 225 professions. Here at 50, it's a little different because we have those max level 60 professions, but we don't have the ability to farm them, so it's like really weird. And like the best farms are the ones that you can do that are just like level 60 mobs and getting those level 60 materials, which are really difficult to do solo. So you either need multiple accounts or do it as a party, which also has its own unique complications when you're talking about that. But it's all just really interesting to me, what they're doing with SOD, where the timetable is, and sort of what we're going to see. I really truly hope that I'm overthinking this and I'm looking into this too much, and we do get it on July 11th. But if I am wrong and it's further delayed, then I'll start to worry about SOD. I'm looking forward to sort of looking at the new numbers once Ironforge Pro updates them. Still haven't seen any new ones, and sort of diving into seeing how many people are doing SOD. It'll be interesting with PTR out, because every time I'm on the PTR, it looks like it's way more popular. And it looks really healthy, especially if you're logging in on peak hours. It's just really cool to see tons of players, in Orgrimmar testing stuff out and blasting and doing all the things that they can do. But anyway, guys, that's it for this video. Let me know what you think. If you think this is, a little overreaction, just generally the whole timetable, all of that, just let me know what you think. And I look forward to hearing from you soon. So I hope you have a great day. Bye-bye.
If you made it to the end of this video, thank you so much for watching. It truly means a lot to me. If you happen to find anyone that you know would also benefit from watching this video, please share it with them. It helps me out a ton and allows me to keep doing what I love every single day, and that is gaming and sort of helping people any way that I can. So finally, thank you so much, and I hope you have a fantastic day. Goodbye.